everybody, welcome to Grillworks on Eastlink TV. I'm your host, Chef Gary Gosse. Welcome to beautiful Spaniards Bay and sunny O'Neill's Garden Land. Here we are today, folks. Have we got a deal for you today? We got baby back ribs on the barbecue. Can you say it with me? Baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. Stick around when we come back on the grill with our ribs. Hey everybody, welcome back to Grillworks on Eastlink TV. We got the real deal here today. We're going to make our Kansas City style barbecued ribs with our smoke box. It is a thing not to miss out on and one for sure to try at home. Let's kick it all off and make our rub for our ribs. We'll start with our stainless steel bowl. We have some onion powder. We have about 4 tablespoons right here. 4 tablespoons of garlic powder. We have a full cup of brown sugar. We have some smoked chipotle pepper. And we have some smoked paprika. And with that as well, I'm going to add some crushed cracked black in here. Keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Lovely. We'll get some salt. Now, give this a stir. Just to get everything going around. As you can see right here. We need to use our hands. Get our hands into it. I got a chant for this show, like the hockey chant. Ribs, 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 ribs. It's a good chant. You're going to sing it with me later on after a few bottles of wine, I'm sure. All right, let's just lay our rub aside. Here we go for our ribs after. All right, folks, we're going to make our homemade barbecue sauce for our ribs. It is going to be a winner. We got our pan on over here. We'll open up our barbecue so you can see right along here. As you can just see, we're going to add a bit of oil to that puppy, just like this, about a tablespoon of oil. All right. Now, first what we want to do, we want to get our onion, chopped. We have some red onion right here. We'll use a half of a red onion. Just going to give it a rough chop anyway because we're going to puree this after in a blender. All right. I'm going to be singing that ribs chant all day long. I can see it. Ribs, 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 ribs. All right, here we go, just like that. Get that going. What else have we got in here? Hey, how about some garlic? Why not? Can't have a barbecue sauce without fresh garlic. Get over here. Rough chop, don't cut it too small because we don't want our garlic to burn. We're going to puree it after in the blender. There we go. Now, with our spices, we have some chili powder in there. We have some smoked paprika in there. Both of that is about a tablespoon. What else are we going to put in here next? We have this is some sherry vinegar, just a little bit. Some Worcestershire sauce, about a quarter of a cup. Some Slows cold molasses. It's not so cold today though. We're going to get it out. Have about 2 tablespoons of that. Oh yeah, I can smell the smoked paprika big time coming out of that one. What else we got here? We got some honey. Lots of sweetness going on in this barbecue sauce. About a good tablespoon of honey. Here we go. And we have my favorite, real maple syrup, about a teaspoon of maple syrup. There we go. And we have some brown sugar. Got brown sugar in there. And of course, our base, our ketchup. We have about a full cup of ketchup right there. There we go. That, I'm gonna get a stir on there, just so. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to let this simmer and simmer probably for about a good hour. Let everything come together. You see that? Already smells great. Now, another flavor boost on that one. Why not? If you got it, a couple shots of liquid smoke. Why you say liquid smoke? Well, you know what? If you're not very used to using wood chips and adding flavor to like onions or you know, tomatoes or smoking your garlic, for example, an easy way to get a big blast of flavor in there is buy some liquid smoke. It's very readily available in most supermarkets and it adds a ton of flavor to stuff. And you know what? Even though it's not wood smoke, it is, to me, one of the second best to it for adding flavor. So it's a great way to enhance and add a lot of smoke to your barbecue sauce. So our wood chips. These are cherry wood chips, and these cherry wood chips are great. You can use mesquite, you can use hickory. I choose cherry because I love the sweetness it adds to the ribs. Okay, so we'll get that on our barbecue. Right over here. Get our plate, a cover plate, right down. We'll turn our barbecue up on this, up on high. All right. Now, pull our lid down. Wait a good 10 minutes for the smoke to start smoking. Have a look at our ketchup, our barbecue sauce. See it again, looks good. Looks good. Let this go for about a good half an hour. Anyway, folks, when we come back, we got some fresh ribs to put some rub on there. Don't miss it. Stick around.
Food products for Grillworks provided by Atlantic Grocery Distributors, Bay Roberts, Newfoundland. Grillworks was shot on location at O'Neill's Gardenland, Spaniards Bay, Newfoundland. Wines for Grillworks have been provided by Ock Island Winery, Twillingate, Newfoundland.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Grillworks on Eastlink TV. We're going to move right on into our maple butter for our grilled corn. Just going to chop up some fresh chopped thyme here. We just pulled from our little herb garden. Give it a good chop. All right. Give it a good going over here with your knife. All right, put this in our butter. Just like so. Oof, we have about a good tablespoon of maple syrup. I want to get all this good stuff out. Can't miss none of this stuff. This stuff is like liquid gold. Oh yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's all I can say about that. Give it a good whisk. Get everything in there. Maybe throw a bit of cracked black in there too. Oh, I can really smell the maple syrup. Now, take this. Since we're outdoors and everything, we're taking a throw it in our cooler. Back right here on top of some ice. Let that firm up a little bit. Now, what we're going to do, grill our corn. Why not? Let's grill our corn. Let's have a little look or see if our smoke chips are smoking. Let's have a little look, maybe give them a turn. Oh, they're smoking a little bit. They're working their magic. Definitely working their magic. Oh, drop a few. Oh yeah, see the smoke coming from those? The cherry, looking good. That's probably the hottest part of the barbecue right there. Now, how about our barbecue sauce here? Boom, get rid of that paper towel. See that? Doesn't that just look great? Oh, I gotta taste that too. Boy, that smells good. That's going to be delish on those ribs when we get that pureed. Now, how about we rub our ribs? Ribs is a very tricky topic. Everybody says, you know, you got your baby back ribs, you got your side ribs, you know, you got your St. Louis ribs with the top cut off, you know. But if you don't know a lot about ribs, just go in, ask your butcher, give us the best ribs for the shortest cooking time. If you're stuck for time, you know, they'll give you a good rack of ribs, trimmed. You know, these here are pretty good, nice and trimmed. So I like to take mine, and I have my rub, and I'm going to give them a good rub here. Mix up our stuff. Now, don't be afraid to take your rub and rub it in there. Get it into the ribs. Okay, don't be afraid to work it around. Get it right in there. There you have it. Get it into the ribs. Give it a good rub. Pack it in there. All right. You know what? If you like a lot on there, put a lot on there, because we're going to go slow and low with the heat from the barbecue, okay? Put a little bit more, like that. All right, every now and then I like to be a little comedian, you know. We do this. Ribs, 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 ribs. All right. So you even got a cheering team back there singing out for me. So put a bit more on there. Play a little bit of dee-da-lee-da-lee on the ribs. That's a rack of ribs. Now, our smoke box is smoking. How about we lay these right on there? Oh yeah. Here we go, folks. Now, what you want to do, turn your barbecue down on as low as she can go. Our smoke box is smoking. Let this bad boy go for about a good, hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. If you have the time, let it go for the 2 hours. Remember, keep coming back to look. Turn it over, turn it back, turn it over, because our brown sugar is going to caramelize after a while. Hopefully, in another hour when we come back, we're going to take our barbecue sauce and blend it up, rub it over our ribs. It's going to be one heck of a show. Sit back, relax. When we come back, ribs for you. Check it out.
Food products for Grillworks provided by Atlantic Grocery Distributors, Bay Roberts, Newfoundland. Grillworks was shot on location at O'Neill's Gardenland, Spaniards Bay, Newfoundland. Wines for Grillworks have been provided by Ock Island Winery, Twillingate, Newfoundland.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Grillworks here on Eastlink TV. Our ribs are ribbing, is all I can say about that. They're working just so. We've took our rack and broke it down into two. They're coming along. They've been on now for almost 2 hours. We're going to take our sauce and get that blended and baste some of our ribs. Take our cover off right here. Here we are. The sauce has been going now for a good hour for sure. I just turned it off and waited for you to come back to watch me blend it. Oh yeah. Let's put this aside right here. Whoop. Get our blender on, just like so. Oh yeah. Looking good. Grab a spoon, if you have a brush, whatever. We're here in the garden land here in Spaniards Bay at O'Neill, so, sometimes we have a brush, sometimes we don't. No big deal. Just going to take our sauce, maybe just put it right into a bowl. We have a bowl, little dish right here. Oh yeah, look at that. Yummy, 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 all that goodness. It smells fantastic too, but oh yeah. Too bad you couldn't smell this at home like I can smell it here. So we'll take them, get this on our ribs, nice portion, go back and forth. If you have a brush, brush it on. I like a heavy coating of it. So what we'll do, maybe just put on one and leave one rib dry. All right. There you are, folks. Doesn't that look pretty? Some cherry wood chips smoking away. Our ribs doing its thing. Oh yeah. Our corn. Corn is just about ready. See if we can pop that corn off there now. I'll pull that aside. Put our corn right here so I can take the husk off. There you go. Boom. Now, just gonna move our little bit of fruit and veggie array, a little display so you can see our corn. Pull our blender back. Pull the top down on this one, let a bit more smoke go through her. Put our top down here. Now, I think it's time to mix some booze. What do you think? We have some Sleevine here from Ock Island Winery. We're going to put a little twist on it. We're going to get a little bit creative here today in Spaniards Bay, Newfoundland. Pop open this bad boy. Oh yeah, finish off a glass I had earlier. Good. All right. Have a little glass while we're making some. Oh, I think I still got some on my face, haven't I? But that stuff is good, folks, is all I can tell you. Now, what we have right here, we're we're going to mix up our juices. We have some pineapple mango juice. We got about 4 cups of that. Okay. Then we're going to add about a half bottle of Sleevine. Lovely stuff here, I must say. Made in Newfoundland and Twilligate, Ock Island Winery. All the way. Why not? This is a blueberry wine with Armagnac grape. Really, really delish. Take some strawberries. Get some strawberries going there. Just like that. All right. Looking good, looking good. Solid presentation. You got a dinner party going on. We got some raspberries. You got a dinner party going on. Float this around. People come in and look at it. Give it a stir here. See, we have all kinds of utensils. We're using a butter knife to stir our drink. No big deal, whatever works. Maybe I can grab some ice out of our cooler we have back here. All right. And some, always have ice on hand. Get some ice in here. There we go, make a nice chilled drink. Want to make it pop really well? How about we put some mint? Let's get some mint over here. See if I can find some mint. All right. We got a bit of mint. Take your mint, hit the back of your knife. Just break it up, don't chop it. Just like that. Put a bit of mint in there. Give it another stir. Oh yeah. Now, check our ribs. Looking good. We're gonna turn these back just like that. Now, how about we serve our drink in a coconut? Huh? Nothing like better than a coconut. Try and crack this bad boy again here today. There you go. See if we can get a good one. All right. Looking good. Oh yeah. Look at that. Why not? Looks all right. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It's the presentation. Crack a coconut in front of your guests. They'll be like, oh my God, look what he just done. This guy's phenomenal. What a party he puts off. Put a bit in there just like that. Have our lime. What makes it a party but an umbrella? Get your umbrella in there. Just like so. Stick it right into the coconut. Oh yeah, and a nice couple straws for slurp, maybe 3 straws for slurping, or 4 straws. Just lay that there just like that. Now, our corn. Let's get our corn all cleaned up. It's looking good. There we go. Got our corn cleaned up. One more piece. Oh yeah, this corn smells phenomenal grilled. Now, cut it in half. Just like that. Gonna grab our maple herb butter out of our cooler back here. Nice and chilled a bit. Brush our corn. Hey, put it on a plate, roll it around. Sounds easier to me. There we go. All right. Put a piece right here. 1 for you, 2 for me. Grab another one just like that. So let's stay together. We're gonna crisscross them this time right here. Put 1 right here. All right, now we're talking. Here you go. Stand this one up right here. Lovely. Okay, now our ribs. Let's break out our ribs and finish this fantastic meal right off here, folks. Clean our cutting board. Ta-da! Our ribs, our barbecue sauce, homemade. Oh yeah, look at those. Look, they're falling apart. Now that is something else. Now, take these, find our line, just like that. Oh, I broke them. Ooh, yeah. Barbecue sauce. It's hot, but it's good. All right. Get this going right here. We put our dry rib right here. Our barbecue sauce rib right here. All I can say is yum. It is super good. Maybe we'll put one here on the back. You know, it's ribs. What do? They're big. Some fresh, maybe some fresh sage from back here. Some parsley. Garnish it all off. Anyway, folks, there you have it. Our baby back ribs with our homemade barbecue sauce. Our spiced ribs without the barbecue sauce. Our grilled corn and maple butter. Our lovely fruit drink we made here with our Sleevine. One heck of a show again, folks. Thanks for watching Grillworks on Eastlink TV. It's been a blast.